Building a business is an absolutely incredible journey, right? But it almost always comes with this universal and frankly sometimes fatal hurdle, which is success itself. You finally gain traction, your client base expands, and boom! Suddenly those exact same manual processes that got you off the ground in the first place, they're literally suffocating you. Today we're going to frame our whole narrative around a real-world success story, looking at how a growing business can finally conquer those brutal scaling pains by applying a master framework from an AI architect.
Okay, let's dive right into this. If you're a founder, maybe an agency owner, or you're grinding away at a growing startup, ask yourself, is your business being slowed down by manual work? I mean, when you first start out, doing everything manually is almost like a badge of honor, isn't it? You're personally answering every single email, lovingly updating the spreadsheets, handpicking and qualifying leads. But as you grow, that hustle becomes a massive bottleneck. The average founder ends up spending countless hours a week literally just copying and pasting from emails to databases. And here's the reality check. The hours in a day don't just magically multiply because your client roster does. Well, unless you've secretly invented a time machine.
It really boils down to this ultimate contrast, the pain versus the cure. Think of manual work as this giant boulder you're endlessly pushing up a hill every single day. It's incredibly time-consuming, it drains your team's energy, and frankly, it keeps you stuck in the weeds instead of actually focusing on growth. But on the flip side, we have intelligent automation, which means scaling faster. It represents real relief. Our source text really emphasizes that this shift isn't just about doing the exact same tedious tasks a tiny bit quicker. No, it's about fundamentally rewiring how the entire business operates so that more volume doesn't just equal more exhaustion for you and your team.
Section 1. Enter the AI architect, the turning point for your startup.
So here's the exact pitch from our source, introducing the real hero of this operational success story. Quote, "Hi, I'm Sajjad Hossain, an AI systems architect specializing in AI agents, business automation, and GPT-powered solutions." Now, let's be clear, this isn't just some fancy made-up job title. It's a very specific, highly modern skill set that's essentially designed to act as the ultimate catalyst for conquering business inefficiencies. Experts like Sajjad are the folks who can look at a tangled, messy, manual workflow that's totally holding a business back and just completely redesign it into a streamlined, automated future.
So, what does having an AI systems architect actually mean for your bottom line? Well, as defined directly from the source, this is a professional who helps startups, agencies, and growing businesses save time, reduce manual work, and scale faster through intelligent automation. Notice the specific targets here: startups and agencies. These are incredibly high-pressure environments where agility is literally everything. The overarching goal of this role is the total elimination of manual work to drive serious growth. It's all about buying back your own time so you can, get back to being the visionary leader you're supposed to be.
Moving into Section 2, the Intelligent Automation Toolkit, powering the solutions.
Now, what's really interesting about the specific technologies mentioned in the source material is that they make up an absolute powerhouse of a stack. Let's de-jargon this a little bit so it makes perfect sense. In the first column, we've got the AI core, which utilizes OpenAI. You can think of this as the brain. It's the underlying intelligence driving the whole system. Then in the middle, we have workflow automation, featuring tools like N8N, Zapier, and Make. These act like the nervous system, right? They're automatically shuttling data back and forth between your apps, like moving info from your emails straight to your CRM. And finally, AI voice assistance highlights tools like Vapi and 11 Labs. This is literally the voice of your business. When an architect builds an AI-powered system, they're seamlessly combining all these tools so your business can communicate intelligently with your clients 24/7, no sleeping required.
Section 3. Building the Success Engine, designing custom workflows.
Okay, here is how all of this builds into a highly practical, real-world application for a growing SaaS business. Step 1. An AI lead qualification agent engages your prospect instantly. That means no more human hours wasted asking those basic repetitive screening questions. Step 2. An AI chatbot jumps right in to provide immediate customer support, resolving routine queries totally without human intervention. And then Step 3, which is where the real magic happens. CRM integrations automatically update. The absolute second that conversation ends, the data, the lead status, the notes, the whole shebang is instantly synced directly to your database via custom API development. Zero manual data entry required. This is exactly how a business transforms its day-to-day operations into an autonomous, unstoppable success engine.
Section 4. Secure and scalable growth, the foundation of reliable systems.
So, the crucial point here is that scaling up isn't just about moving at breakneck speed. It's about making sure the wheels don't completely fall off the bus when you actually hit that speed, right? I mean, anybody can slap a few apps together, but doing it securely, that really matters. The source highlights a totally unique value proposition, combining deep technical expertise in AI and cybersecurity with a highly business-focused approach. Because an automated solution isn't just some neat tech trick to show off. It has to be built on a rock-solid, reliable foundation that protects sensitive business data and supports those rapidly increasing client loads without snapping in half.
Let's just summarize the ultimate rewards of taking this journey. What are the actual, measurable impacts delivered to a growing startup or agency? Well, you save time. You massively reduce manual work. You scale way faster. You improve your overall efficiency. And you build secure, reliable systems. I want to stress, these aren't just empty corporate buzzwords. They represent a fundamental, life-changing shift from a business that is actively struggling under its own weight to a business that is operating like a finely tuned, well-oiled, intelligent machine.
Which brings us to Section 5, ready to automate, the final step in your success story.
I want to leave you with a final, really provocative question drawn directly from our source's call to action. What complex process will you turn into an automated solution today?